Hi students, in the last class we are discussing about similar triangles. Now, today we are discussing about the similar triangles topic is completed, but the next topic is trigonometry. Now, first you have to understand what is trigonometry. Here, tree. Here, tree, gone, and finally metric. Tree means three. Gone means side. And metric means measurement. Measurement. It means three sides measurement is called trigonometry. Now, here three sides are formed in the which type of a polygon? First you have to understand what is a polygon. Here this concept is very important in a geometric part. Polygon. Here poly means many, gon means sides. So many sides are there in a geometrical figure is called a polygon. But in this definition only three sides. It means three sides are containing the bounded figure is called a triangle. Now you already studied in our previous year triangles, types of triangles and theorems on triangles, standard statements on triangles, and in last class we have already discussed about similar triangles. Now the next concept is developed on the basis of right angle triangle, that is called trigonometry. Now this trigonometry is completely developed on the basis of right angle triangle. Now here this is a right angle triangle A, B, C, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Here triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree, and one thing you have to concentrate this figure, angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree, because here angle sum property in a triangle, sum of interior angles is equal to 180 degree, no? That's why here this angle is equal to 90 degree, remaining two angles sum is also 180 to 90 degree. Now in a triangle only one right angle triangle is formed. That's why in particularly ABC angle B is equal to 90 degree. In this figure we are considered angle C is a theta. This is the angle measurement sign. Now theta is an acute angle because in this figure ABC angle B is equal to 90 degree. And angle A and angle C both are the acute angles because both are less than 90 degrees. That's why here we are considered angle C is equal to theta. Now angle A is 90 minus of theta is formed. How? See here. Now by using the angle sum property in a triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree because angle sum property. Now angle A is equal to angle A, you write it, but angle B is equal to 90 is given, and angle C is equal to, we are considered theta, here you take theta 180 degree, then angle A is equal to 180. Take these two terms on LHS side, minus 90 degree minus of theta, then you simplify it, angle A, then 90 minus of theta is formed. Now angle A is equal to 90 minus of theta is formed. Now the next point is very important concept, is a very basic point of trigonometry. Here in this triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Now 90 degree opposite line segment is always hypotenuse, and in this figure we are considered angle C is a theta, is an acute angle. The which angle we considered, that angle opposite line segment is always opposite side. And the next point is opposite side and hypotenuse side. These two sides adjusted line segment is always adjacent side. Now these 3 points are very important in this trigonometric basic concept. Now here once again I will explain all the points. In ABC triangle, angle B is equal to 90 degree, angle B is equal equal to 90 degree. 90 degree opposite line segment is always hypotenuse. And the next point is wedge angle. Here in this figure we are considered angle C is equal to theta is an acute angle. Theta opposite line segment is always opposite side. And finally opposite side and hypotenuse side, both these sides adjusted line segment is always adjacent side. Now the next concept is trigonometrical ratios. Now trigonometrical ratios are completely based on right angle triangle. Here the next point is, this is very important point, you concentrate it carefully. Trigonometrical ratios. Here trigonometrical ratios. Now these ratios are completely based on the right angle triangle. How? See here, first you have to understand what are the trigonometrical ratios. Now the first one is sine theta. Sine, cosine, tangent, cosine, and next one is cosecant, and finally cotangent. Now these are the trigonometrical ratios, but these are invalids. Now, but we are taking the relation theta. Now these definitions are formed, otherwise not formed. Here sine, cosine, tangent, cosine, cosecant, cotangents we write in the form of an abbreviation: sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and finally cot. Now these are the short forms of the trigonometrical ratios, but in these trigonometrical ratios we are taking relation theta, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. Now these are the trigonometrical ratios related to the right angle triangle. Now these trigonometrical ratios definitions are formed when we are taking a relation theta. These definitions are formed. Now one by one we are studying here. First one is sin theta. Sin theta means, in this figure ABC is a right angle triangle. Here you take, I have drawn the one more right angle triangle. Here A, B, C, angle B is equal to 90 degree, and I have considered angle C is equal to theta. Here in this figure angle B is equal to 90 degree. 90 degree opposite line segment is hypotenuse, and theta opposite line segment is always opposite side, and opposite and at hypotenuse sides the adjusted line segment is always adjacent side. Here, now the first point is, the first trigonometrical ratio is sin theta. Here, now you take, here triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree, angle C is equal to theta is acute, is an acute. Here the first trigonometrical ratio is sin theta. Sin theta means opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by is the definition of sin theta. Sin theta definition is the ratio of opposite side and hypotenuse side. In this statement, sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Then in this figure, opposite side is AB. Here you write AB by the hypotenuse side is AC. And the next trigonometrical ratio is cos. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Here adjacent by hypotenuse. In this figure adjacent side is BC. Here you write BC divided by the hypotenuse side is AC. And the next trigonometrical ratio is tan theta. Tan theta definition is opposite by adjacent. Now the ratio of opposite side and adjacent side is called tan theta or tangent of theta. In this figure, opposite side is AB divided by adjacent side is BC, and one thing you concentrate, the remaining three. Now remaining three are cosec, sec and cot. These three are completely based on these three. How? See here, the first one is sine. Sine is a reciprocal form of an cosec. And next one is cos. Cos is a reciprocal form of an sec. And finally, tan is a reciprocal form of an cot. Here, this is very important, you concentrate it. Sin theta is a reciprocal form of an cosec. Cos theta is a reciprocal form of an sec. And tan theta is a reciprocal form of an cot. Now, here you write it. Cosec of theta is equal to 1 by sine. Now you write it in the form of a reciprocal AB by AC or hypotenuse by opposite. Here hypotenuse by opposite. The hypotenuse side is AC. AC by AB. And the next one is sec. Sec is a reciprocal form of an cos, or cos is a reciprocal form of an sec. That's why here you take sec theta is equal to 1 by cos, and this is equal to cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Then you write it in the form of a reciprocal hypotenuse by adjacent. Here adjacent side is AC, hypotenuse side is AC, adjacent side is BC. Here AC by BC. And finally, tan of theta is a reciprocal form of an cot, or cot theta is a reciprocal form of an tan. Here cot of theta is equal to 1 by tan is equal to, here tan of theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Now the reciprocal form is adjacent by opposite, and this is equal to, adjacent side is BC, opposite is AB. You write it in the form of a reciprocal BC by AB. Now these are very important in problematically, that's why you have to concentrate it. Now these problems, and one more concept is the one more relation, the relation between cos and sine. Now tan of theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, and cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. These relations are very important. How these two results are proved? Here you check it. Tan of theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Now first one, according to this figure, sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Here sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Then LHS equal to RHS is true. Now this identity is true, otherwise it's not true. Here tan theta is equal to, now tan theta is equal to what? The tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Here these are the definitions of the trigonometrical ratios. This is a LHS result. Now this result is equal to RHS result, you true. Now this identity is true, otherwise it's not true. Here you check it. RHS sin theta divided by cos theta is equal to, sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, and whole divided by cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Now The remaining hypotenuse get cancelled. Now the remaining terms are opposite by adjacent. Here you observe the LHS result. The LHS result is also tan of theta is equal to opposite by adjacent, and sin by cos theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. It means this is a true. Similarly, this result is also true. Just you have to try this one. Next, problems on trigonometrical ratios. Here, the first one. In triangle ABC, right angle at B, AB is equal to 24 centimeter, BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Determine the first one, sin A and cos A, and the second result, sin C and cos C. Here, according to, we observe this figure, this statement. According to the statement, first you have to draw this figure. Now, triangle ABC. Here, A, B, C is a triangle. Right angle at B. It means angle B is equal to 90 degree. And next point is AB. AB is 24 centimeter and the BC is 7 centimeter. But hypotenuse side is not given. But by using Pythagoras theorem based, you have to calculate AC length. Then afterwards we are calculating these two results. How? See here. Now in this figure, ABC is a triangle. Angle B is equal to 90 degree and two sides are given. Here ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. AB is equal to 24 centimeter. Then BC is equal to 7 centimeter. By using Pythagoras theorem, we are calculating AC length. Here hypotenuse side is AC. AC square is equal to AB square plus of BC square. Then AC length is unknown value. Now AB is 24 square plus BC is 7 square. Now 24 square is equal to 576 plus 49. Sum of these two results is equal to 625. Then AC square is equal to 625. Then AC is equal to 25 centimeter. 625 square root is 25. Now this length is equal to 25 centimeter. Now we are calculating here. Now the next point is, in this problem, sin A, cos A, sin C, cos C. It means, according to the first result, A is an acute angle. Now, in this triangle, we are considered here this is equal to A. A is an acute angle. But in explanation part, I have considered theta. Theta is a standard sign. Here in this problem, we are considered angle A is acute. Here, this is an acute angle. Acute angle opposite line segment is always opposite side. The 90 degree opposite line segment is always hypotenuse side, and hypotenuse side and opposite side, both these sides adjacent to line is adjacent side. Now you take a first problem, sin A and cos A. Here sin A is equal to, according to the definition of a sin A or sin theta, opposite by hypotenuse. In this figure we observed opposite side value is a 7. Now hypotenuse side value is equal to 25. 7 divided by 25. Next, the second one is cos of A. The second result, cos A. Cos A definition, adjacent by hypotenuse. Now this is the definition of a cos theta. Here adjacent side, in this figure the adjacent side is AB. AB length is equal to 24. Here you write 24. And adjacent side, opposite side is 25. Here 24 by 25. Now the first result is clear. And the second result, but here you observe it, sin C and cos C. But in this problem, C is an acute. That's why here you take A, B, C. Angle B is equal to 90 degree, but angle C is an acute. Angle C is an acute. Here 90 degree opposite line segment is always hypotenuse. Angle C opposite line segment is always opposite side. The both the sides adjacent line is adjacent side. But the side lengths are given. AB is equal to 24 centimeter, and the BC is equal to 7 centimeter, and finally AC is equal to 25. Here we are calculating. Now the first one is sin of C. Here sin C is equal to, the sine definition is opposite by hypotenuse. In this figure, opposite side is 24. Hypotenuse is 25. And next one is cos of C, adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side value is 7. Hypotenuse value is 25. 7 by 25. These are the results of given problems. Second one. In the given figure, find tan P minus cot R. Here in this figure, PQR is a right angle triangle because angle Q is equal to 90 degree. PQ length is equal to 12 centimeter and PR length is equal to 13 centimeter. Now, according to the procedure, first we are calculating QR length. How? On the basis of Pythagoras theorem. Here. Now, first draw the rough diagram. This is given figure. P, Q, R. Angle Q is equal to 90 degree. PQ length is 12 centimeter. PR length is 13 centimeter, but QR length is unknown value. But here you observe tan P, it means angle P is a acute, related one result, and cot R, it means angle R related one more result. These two results you have to subtract it, we get the result. Here, now let triangle PQR, angle Q is equal to 90 degree. PQ is equal to 12 centimeter. PR is equal to 13 centimeter. First you write the given things. Now, by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse side is 90 degree opposite line segment is hypotenuse. Here PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. Now, but QR is unknown value. That's why in terms of QR, you have to take the equation QR square is equal to PR square minus, take this side PQ, minus sign is formed. That's PQ square. Next, PR length is equal to 13. You write it 13 square minus PQ length is 12. You take the 12 square. Now 13 square is 169 minus then 12 square is 144 then both the subtraction is equal to 25. Here QR square is equal to 25. Then 25 is a perfect square number. QR length is equal to 5 centimeter. Now QR length is 5 centimeter. Here we calculated. The next point is a very important point. Tan of P. Here tan P minus cot R. Now first you calculate tan P value on the basis of angle P is acute. Here therefore P is an acute. P is an acute. Here 90 degree opposite line segment is hypotenuse side. Angle P is equal to, we considered acute. The which angle is acute angle, that angle opposite line segment is always opposite side, and this is the remaining side line segment is adjacent side. Now tan of P, tan P is equal to, by using a definition of a tan theta definition is opposite by adjacent. In this figure, opposite side is QR divided by adjacent side is PQ. Now QR length is 5 centimeter, then adjacent length is 12 centimeter. Now tan of P value is pi by 12. And but the next question is cot of R. This is very important. On the basis of angle R is an acute. Here cot of R is equal to, here opposite by this reciprocal form, the cot of theta, adjacent by opposite. But you don't write directly, you have to change the sides. How? See here, P, Q, R, this side length is 5 centimeter, this is 13 centimeter, and this is 12 centimeter. But angle R is an acute. Now 90 degree opposite line segment is hypotenuse, but in this trigonometrical ratio angle R is an acute. Here R opposite line segment is opposite side and hypotenuse side, both these sides adjusted line is adjacent side. Now according to this figure we write adjacent side is equal to QR and opposite side is equal to PQ. Then QR length is 5, then PQ length is 12, then 5 by 12. Next one, therefore tan of P minus cot of R is equal to, here tan of P value we are already calculated 5 by 12 and cot of R, now we are calculated 5 by 12. Here you write both the values, 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12, both the subtraction value is equal to 0 because both are the same terms are there, 5 by 12 and 5 by 12. Directly you simplify, you get the result is equal to 0. Now tan of P minus cot of R is equal to 0. This is the result of the given question.